Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So my name is Swapnil and I am making this video to make you aware about a financial scam, or let's say a cyber crime scam that has been going on in India. So I could have been a prey of it today too, but thankfully I am not. And I just want to share this information so that even if this happens to you or any of your close ones or your relatives, just to make them aware before it happens to them, or if anything has happened to them, just to know about it, that this is how it is done. What happened early morning today, I got a call from a random number, and because I am into working with an industry where taking calls from unknown numbers is a part of my job. So I actually pick up calls from a lot of numbers which I get from. A call which I get from. But then what happened? This guy started telling me that I don't know where did he got all this information from, but I think it's pretty easy to get a name and number of a person. And also one thing is the Aadhar card number. So I really don't understand where my Aadhar card number came into play, but this guy had my Aadhar card unique number that is there, and I didn't know that it is so important to protect it. But still, how it started is he told me that there has been a SIM which has been registered in my name, and it has been used for fraudulent activities and sending unwanted advertising messages and pornographic content to minor kids in Mumbai. And there is like 24-25 complaints registered by their parents and things like that under my name. And he also had my Aadhar card number and my name. So I was like shocked that how is this information there with him. And he told me that he's calling from the Telecom Regulatory Authority, like TRAI. So I was a little I didn't understand how this is happening with me. It was early morning, 9 o'clock. I had just woke up, so I didn't understand that. But then he started telling me that this might be a case of information leak. Have you ever been to some places where you have gave your Aadhar card as a proof and things like that? So Aadhar card is a common proof which everybody kind of gives anywhere, right? And I understand that it's very important to protect your Aadhar card information, and specifically the Aadhar card unique number, because it has all the details of you. It can be submitted as a current address proof, as a proof of the kind of what family you belong to, your parents name and things like that, your date of birth, and all information is there. In fact, your fingerprint and everything is linked to your Aadhar card, right? So I got worried. I don't know why I was talking with that person, but eventually when I was into that conversation, so I started to be a little bit convinced because of the kind of data he has about me. And I don't know where this data is coming from to them, but this got me worried. And so at this moment he started being a very friendly person and telling me that okay, I can like forward you to the police department, and what you have to do is that you have to clarify that you have to register a complaint and clarify that this sim does not belong to you. And all you will get a clean chit, and if you have no other criminal records, then you will be clean. Then I'm like, okay, fine, then I am okay to do that, because I don't think that I have done anything like this in the past. So he's like, okay. Then he forwarded me to the police department, and it is a complete role play. It is a complete fake thing. There is no actual police involved. There is nothing like that. I don't know how did they manage to do it completely so fakely. Even the IVR was fake. So he redialed a number and transferred me to the police headquarters, which he told is in Fort Mumbai, and he transferred me there. There is another lady who started talking with me, and she kind of asked me about my details, about why I have been into this, and why am I using this sim, where did I get this sim, and things like that. So that other guy from the TRAI, he had provided me some details about his information and why this number is there, and so that I can prove in front of the police that I am a innocent guy and this sim does not belong to me and things like that. So after that, I gave all this information, and then she told me that okay, after having a kind of 10-15 minutes conversation, she was convinced, and she acted to be convinced, and she told me that okay, fine, that I'll forward this information and I'll check centrally if you have any other case pending in your name. Then I don't know what will be next, but if it's not there, then you will get a clean sheet. So I'm like, okay, fine, because I have never been into anything like this or registered any kind of mobile number in Mumbai in December 2023, because I was never there geographically or physically there in Mumbai after 2021. So she's like, okay, fine, and she forwarded, and they started acting hello over and out. I'm doing this information, check Aadhar card number, this, and then the other guy there saying that yeah, checking Aadhar card number, this, and there was a complete role play kind of game there. And I was like sitting there and thinking like, whoa, if they have this information, then how is it going on? I really don't understand. I started trusting them, and what happened is that guy told that there's a money laundering case in my name, and there is a case like the Naresh Goyal, the founder of Jet Airways. He has done some financial fraud, and then he has my bank account shows linked to that kind of money laundering case, where there is a 536 crore scam, and 2 crores has been transacted from my account, and that bank is a Canara Bank account which is registered in Mumbai and things like that. But I have never registered such an account, and I really don't understand how this happened. Now this point, that I don't understand how this happened and things like that, because it was a complete shock for me, right? I really have no idea about where this number came from, where this bank account came from, which scam happened, how, and things like that. And because I was into the conversation, and because they had this information, I was a little worried, and they used that emotional kind of worry to create a very kind of emotional pressure and isolate me from everywhere. You need to isolate yourself, check the background, and then I showed them my background, because I thought it was actually from the police, and I wanted to be a normal citizen of India who is responsible with no other cases and linked to them. So I showed them everything, and I was very properly telling them about all the information I have now, and cunningly they ask you about your bank accounts, your information about what bank accounts you have. Obviously I was not so fool that I'll tell my bank account numbers and IFSC codes or things like that. And even they don't want that. They just want to convince you to make a transaction soon, and this comes later. But what happens after that, they tell you that dude, now you are involved in this scam. What we will do, that first of all, that lady made me wait for around 2 hours. I was waiting on a video call for 2 hours. They're continuously monitoring me. I have not even brushed my teeth from the morning, went to the washroom and things like that, but still I was cooperating with them. And they were continuously telling this, that this guy is cooperating, this guy is cooperating, and things like that. In every kind of message they're kind of forwarding to the next step, they are telling this. So after that, I was just there, and then the senior subordinate whom this girl redirected me to, he started talking, and he started talking like he is some very big official in the police, in Mumbai Police. And he started talking with me in very assertive way, like as if he was actually somebody from the police. And started asking me about where I've been, about my life and things like that, and about how I was involved in this scam, how do I know Naresh Goyal and things like that. But I completely disagreed to it. So then he managed to convince me that so now what we will do, you tell me how much money you have and things like that, and all the kind of accounts you have, and how much cash you have and things like that. And what we will do, we will start investigating your money, and we will see that let's say you have X amount of rupees in your SBI account, and X amount of rupees in your Axis Bank account. and HDFC or ICICI or whichever bank you have. So what we will do, we will check all the bank records, we will check all that money thoroughly. For the cash you have, we'll check all the serial codes of the cash which you have, and verify where it came from. And if we find a single penny that is illegal, then your accounts will be seized and there will be serious legal action against you. You will be imprisoned for 3-4 years. There is death penalty and things like that. I'll also attach screenshots of the kind of fake letterheads which they sent me, and a fake arrest warrant too. And this is how they kind of reacted. And I was like comfortably telling them, because I thought that it's actually an investigation going on. But then my point hit there when so there's attitude I have, that I ask a lot of questions. Doesn't matter I irritate you, doesn't matter whoever you are, I just want to know the information, like why is this going on, right? So I asked him one thing, that if I am someone who is actually involved in the scam, and the money has been transacted from my account, then why don't you provide me the account information? Then he's like, see, this is going on in a national, this is a national secret, and if I can hide tell you, I want to isolate you from your family staying at your home also, then how can you expect me to tell your bank account, your everything else kind of detail what I'm asking? I'm like, no, then okay. And I got a little worried. Okay, fine, this might be a national secret. But then I asked him another question, that suppose, I have black money in my account, and this comes from wherever. So how are you going to understand after me sending you that money? If you are from police, and if you are from CBI, you have access that you can create a account in 1 hour, and you can send me that this is a secret account, and if I send that money to that account, after that it will be analyzed by the police. So if you can do so many things, why can't you directly contact my bank and analyze all the money which I have, and test that if it is proper or legal or illegal or whatever? You are the CBI, you are the Supreme Court of India, and you are every other name in the world which builds authority, right? So why can't you do it? So at that kind of moment he got very irritated, and he told me that, Swapnil, you don't understand the chota mota case लगता है तुम्हें, you don't understand that how big this is and things like that. And I'm like, okay, I understand. And then I acted like my phone's charge is getting over, and I have been on this video call for around 4 hours, 5 hours. It's going on from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and they're continuously monitoring me, not allowing me to turn off my video. They're continuously watching me and things like that, and I really don't know what that video would be used for. But then when he sent me this bank account details, I saw a name there named Vikram Goswami, and the bank account details which had the name of the account, which was a company name called Eagle World Foundation and things like that. So what I did, I went to my car, and acting that I am copying the account number, I checked the account information and the information about Vikram Goswami. You can also search on YouTube that this guy is also involved in various other kind of video call scams, where Instagram is also a thing. Like you see random comments on meme pages of girls who are trying to sell nudity, which are actually boys who are faking and taking money and things like that. And this guy is also involved there too. So I don't really know that if this person actually exists or things like that, but I could have been a prey of it, and this could have been a very big kind of case, because I was literally convinced. The only reason I want to make this video, and I'm sorry that this video got very long. I wanted to put out everything which happened briefly, but the only thing which I'm trying to say is, अगर I had never in my life thought that ऐसा कभी मेरे साथ भी हो सकता है. I see myself as a very technologically sound guy, and I understand tech at least इतना कि यार scam तो ना हो मेरे साथ, मैं बच जाऊँ. पर द थिंग इज़ कि इट डज़ नॉट मैटर आप कितना टेक समझते हो, डज़ नॉट मैटर आप कितने ही शाणे हो, कोई ना कोई आपसे ज़्यादा शाना होता है। और मतलब ऐसा कभी ना कभी हो सकता है कि आपके साथ भी ये हो जाए। तो जस्ट वांटेड टू से बी अ लिटिल केयरफुल। I also attached the screenshots of the kind of fake arrest warrants and fake kind of letters which they sent me with the letterheads. I've also took this forward and mailed it to TRAI, Supreme Court of India, to Mumbai Police and every other possible email address I could get online. And thankfully I did not send any kind of money to them, and I realized this very late. I did not even go to office today, and a lot of things, my complete day got spoiled because of this. Thankfully I was not financially scammed, but this is something which is alarming. And if somebody like us or somebody like my age can fall into this, I don't think that it's safe for the elder generation too. So just wanted to make this informative video to make you all aware. Pardon me for the length of this video, but please be careful, stay safe, stay online, happy browsing, and just stay safe. Thank you.